Hello? Oh, there we go. Hello. Morning, boys! Welcome into Runescape Day 149. Flameezy versus Moons versus the Mouseketeer, man. Or would I be the Mouseketeer in the situation? Moons of Peril, we're starting tonight at chest number 269? 269. I don't know why my mic was muted. I don't know why my mic was muted. Dude, I was watching it back. Starting at 269. I was watching it back, man. I don't know why I was so scared of the mouse. It's just a little mouse. That's it. That's it. Now, the mouse update, okay? You guys missed it yesterday. There was a mouse that appeared in the basement, which it's more of like a fundamental issue, you know? It's a fundamental issue because now my house is tainted. And that's not good. That's not good. This place that was once a sanctuary where I could roll around on the floor in the basement if I wanted to. I can't anymore because I know that at least at one point in my lifetime there's been a mouse in the basement, man. There's been a mouse in the basement. So the house is tainted. Don't love that. I got some mouse traps. Got some mouse traps up. We got a little bit of marshmallow fluff on the little mouse trap. We went with the old school ones. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Normally, I'm one to try to save a life, but he crossed the line. You know. Invaded my home. So we got the other ones. The messy ones. And I'm like, God, this is going to be not great. They also didn't have the... What do they call them? Friendly mouse traps? I don't know what the hell they call them. They also didn't have anything else. So it's like, okay, well, we're getting this. And we're going to call it that. So we got a little marshmallow fluff. We got 4 mouse traps put up. None of them are popped yet. So if we hear a big snap during the stream, that's kind of a good thing. No sticky traps. No, they didn't have anything. We didn't really check too hard, but I was down here today. I felt like a man. I was like, you stay upstairs. Actually, no, I was like, come downstairs. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm walking around, strutting like my shit don't stink. But man, I was watching it back yesterday. I was like, I don't know what happened. I was just freaking out, man. I thought I was cooked. So the mouse still survives. Have not seen any mice since the situation. Each one's live caught. You release them 2 miles away in a field. I try to live catch it. I could try to live catch it. I don't know. Is one going to prevent them from coming in the house in the future? regardless, right now, the mouse update is there's no mouse. I actually... Boys, I got a confession to make. The mouse is fake. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I ended up playing League a little bit last night after the stream. And I got so into League Classic that A, I stayed up way too late. And B, I kind of forgot the mouse even existed. Right? Out of sight, out of mind. And I was like, you know what? That's really a better way to live life. That's how my entire life I've chosen to live my life. You just don't think about the issues of the world. Whether it's a intra-personal issue, like intra, you know? Or an outra. What's the word? Extra? Extra? An outside. You know what I mean? It's like an inside issue or an outside issue. It's like... do what you gotta do. You try to deal with it. One viewer bro fell off. I know, man. The Twitch, it's... for some reason, nobody likes to watch Twitch. It's crazy. It's crazy. YouTube, I've never gotten rated, as far as I'm aware. And the YouTube's been popping off since literally, like, day 4. The Twitch, I've gotten a couple big raids. Shout out Sardako and, the other person, Montague or something? Some other RuneScape streamer. But they come and they go. The YouTube boys, they stick around forever. Ignore your problems, they don't exist anymore. I mean, in a way, that's kind of what we're going for. I don't know. In a way, I dealt with the issue, right? We got some mice traps up. Mice traps? We got some mouse traps up. We got mouse traps up. And that's kind of all I can do. I moved the Pokemon cards up a shelf. The upstairs door is sealed. I looked around, I didn't see where the mice would have really gotten in. Which is probably the bigger issue. I think this will be a larger issue if we end up not finding the mouse at all. The mouse or the mice? How's it going, Copa? I don't know. Either way. Either way. For now. Yeah, you know, I do what I can. I do what I can. The traps are up. Other than that, I gotta live my life still. I can't let the mouse or the AI control what I do. That's their plan. That's their plan. Maybe the mouse is in cahoots with the AI. The AI lady that told us to end stream. How many Eclipse pieces left we got? We got 2 pieces left. We have ran 101 chests. Since going to Eclipse only. And we've gotten 1 item. So it's not good. It could be worse, yes. But we still need 2 more pieces. And I don't love that part. Because this is a 1 in 57 drop rate. And, that's not great. That's not great. That's not bad enough to be like, oh yeah, man, we got in 100 drops, that's cool. But it's not good enough for it to be like, okay, well, I should get it every, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, hour. It's kind of like, let's go for a piece tonight. Or 2. Regardless, we're here. Mice be damned. Mouse be damned? Mice is plural. How's it going, boys? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Last layer task on 99 for you. Let's go, Daniel. I'm trying to green log moons. Slowly but surely, we're chipping away. We only have 2 pieces left. We got all of the blue moon pieces first, I think. I think we got all but 1 blue moon piece first. Or I guess 3 of the 4 blue moon pieces before getting any other piece. And then we got all the blood moon pieces after that, while having 1 eclipse. And now it's just eclipse. Which again, it's nice that's fast, but man, it is. I don't know. I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, the grand scheme of life in general, is Eclipse Moon really going to take that long? No, not really. Right? What are 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, maybe a week? When I have 30 or 50, what, 53? 53 or 54 days played as a character. Get it to her. By the way, I also forgot yesterday. Well, we forgot. Right? We're all taking the blame for this. We forgot to battle staff and sand. And tree run, technically. Technically. That's okay. Today's a new day. Today's a new day. It's a new day. Try it again today. But yeah, man, that's kind of it. That is kind of it. I'm a bit committed to sticking through this. Sticking with this. Sticking in the moons. Until we get this thing just kind of done. Until we get it done. I would think that we have it by 400 moons. Or sorry, 400 chests. I would hope, I guess. It's 130 away. And again, 2 items, 1 in 57 each. Yeah, this guy's fighting for it. Look at him. Like a young flamies. Enjoy the grind, brother. Enjoy the grind. Wow. You get so close to it, you just finish it so you can leave it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to come back to moons. Unless somehow we end up alching something. I think what's going to determine if I'm going to continue with the medium core, so to speak, or the plan of medium core, which, if you don't know, since losing hardcore, I don't think death is punishing enough. So I would like a little bit higher stakes. So I started thinking about food stakes. Steak is good. Steak is good. So my plan is kind of to go with an approach of alching a random piece of gear if we die. Because we're not going to die. That's kind of the main thing. So it's like, oh, well, Flamies, why'd you do that? Well, we're not going to die. We're not going to die. Maybe once we complete Questscape and are doing, I don't know, raids or something, the thought might change a little bit. But I think it's going to come down to, or boil down to, how long we want this character to last. So I want to just get through this character, and then start the hardcore, the cardcore maybe. I think cardcore would be fun to mess around with. Boom, 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 boom. Hardcore might be a more recent thing. Or a more upcoming thing. Something coming soon. Hardcore what? Hardcore Runescape character. I don't know. What do you mean? Bam, bam, bam. Do we want to put in the hours again? I think at some point I will want to. I'm already feeling a little bit of the itch to make another hardcore character. Because, man, for me personally, the game feels so much more enjoyable when you have kind of this, kind of meaningless little helmet next to your head. Don't. You know what I mean? Like, when you think about it, you're just playing Deathless. Does it really matter? Kinda does. That does. Finish him here. Big Gamba. Nice try, nice try, nice try. Boom, 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 boom. Character before Quest Cape? No, if I made a character before Quest Cape, I would do a... kind of like a short-term card core. Right, the TCG plugin. I think that looks like a lot of fun, so I would not mind doing like a... I don't know. A side character of card core while I'm training Slayer, for example. Like, we got a lot of Slayer coming up. I'm only at 61 Slayer. And at least from what I'm told, most of Slayer is AFK. But the plan is to, yeah, go for... not go up there. The plan is to Quest Cape. We set aside some goals yesterday. And here's what we're looking at. Death on Dragon Slayer 2. So continuing the Ironman playthrough. Moons... We sail to our clue. Then we go Fremi Exiles. Slayer for Monkey Madness 2. Monkey Madness 2. We get a rune pouch somewhere in there. Corrupted Gauntlet, Titans. Maybe a little bit of Barrows. Go for the Achievement Diaries. Work towards Quest Cape. And then at that point, look how close or far we would be from a like Coliseum or Inferno. I'm not sure what skills I'm going to need to play, I guess, the late game of RuneScape. I don't know. It feels like there's going to be a lot of AFKing. I hear my phone buzzing. There it is. Over there. It's not important. It's not related to RuneScape. Or WoW. Or mice. I don't know. It feels like instead of sitting here dicking around trying to talk about the Odyssey for hours and hours and hours, I'd probably be how's that? Probably be better off just starting another character while skilling and pushing towards, right? I mean, like a post Quest Cape skill and work towards, I don't know. Let's say I need like 90 Urbing or Slayer for an item that unlocks something good for Inferno. I don't know, man. I have no idea. But a fresh character does seem like fun. Boom, boom, boom. No, I'm not trying to rush Inferno. That's kind of what we got to last night. I'm definitely not trying to rush Inferno. That's why we're kind of taking it slow. You know, we're doing Moons. If I was just rushing Inferno, I would go straight from Moons to Corrupted Gauntlet for a Bofa. From my understanding. And then right into Inferno. So I'm definitely not trying to rush Inferno. That's why I think waiting to start my next character until I have Inferno might be a mistake. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. You don't even need moons for CG. True, but we're so close to clearing moons that I need it for my sanity. Boom, 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 boom. No, I think where we got to yesterday is I don't actually know what the future holds as far as what items I need, where I get them, or what content there is in RuneScape aside from raids and Inferno. So for me, it's easy to be like, okay, we're just going for Inferno, man. We're going for Inferno, Coliseum, and then we're gonna doing hardcore. But it's like until Questcape, or I guess after Questcape, kind of just walking around with the, like a mice with his head cut off. Get it? Boom, 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 boom. One HP. Okay, nice, nice, nice. We're going pretty quick. Getting supplies, realistically, like another 800 hours of gameplay. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think it was Cygnus, but someone last night said, shocked if I'll have it in less than a year. And that was when I was still kind of focusing, like, okay, let's just get through this Inferno. But if Inferno is really all that there is to do, I don't want to rush it for that reason as well. Right? Why try to speedrun and get to the last boss of a game, just to be like, okay, now we're done. Now we do it again. One step at a time. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I had a feeling about that one. Yeah, that's like the long-term goals. Long-term goals. Long-term goals are Inferno and Coliseum. Oh, oh, oh. Medium-term goals, Questcape. Short-term goals, the skills for all the quests. Unlocking, I guess, hard clues for now. For sailing. Moons. Trying out Corrupted Gauntlet. A little bit more short term. I did get this bad boy last night, though. The Eclipse Alotl. Oh, come on now. So we'll see how good of an upgrade this is. Fire's good. Fire's good. And my strength is at 92. Halfway to 99. I did get Darok's chest, so I didn't think it was worth it to bring it. I also have not stepped out of moons in a couple days. Did I ever play EverQuest or EverQuest 2? No, I did not. EverQuest? I think I might have played EverQuest 1. No, I played Guild Wars 1 a tiny little bit. I have a box of Guild Wars 1, technically. Open box. Last week they released EverQuest Legends, which is like EverQuest Plus. Is it good? Does it look good? Man, I got so much stuff to play right now. I got so much stuff to play. I really want to play League of Legends. Like, deep down, it's gnawing at me. The League itch. The beast is waiting to be released. Well, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, EverQuest is one of the OGs. I heard it's good. I heard that EverQuest inspired a lot of what World of Warcraft became. Boom, boom. If we ever get burnt out of WoW and RuneScape, I would maybe check out EverQuest or another MMO. Short term. But man, I'm not trying to play another MMO. Oof. Boom, 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 boom. We got EverQuest Plus and League Classic. Or WoW Classic. WoW Plus. What, Classic Plus? Classic Plus. I'm forgetting the name. Oh. If you really think about it, there's more games than ever. There's more quests than ever to do, if you will. It's hard to kind of pick and choose. Or it's hard to delegate your time. Most people choose the old ones. That's true. They had it right. Item? No, I think Blizzard is like 99.99% working on Classic Plus and going to announce it at BlizzCon. $37, nice hit. Classic Plus only on PS5. Only on Xbox. Xbox is Hail Mary. Just try to stay relevant. Guys, if we just get World of Warcraft, we're set. Okay, nice. Nice damage, nice damage. They got the new Gears of War, but it's a remake. I heard, not Gears of War, but I heard the Black Flag was, like, super good. How's it going, Sun Tzu? Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I heard, is, like, super, super good. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, Group Iron Man Zerka's Blue Helm? You guys lost hardcore, Copa? I never played the original Black Flag. So to me, it's kind of like, eh. Trevor went to Wildy. Did you have any deaths? Because what, one per character? Some pretty aggressive microtransactions in the new Black Flag. Oh, man. Dude, I would rather just have games cost more than to be in this current ecosystem of where we are with microtransactions and battle passes and... releasing unfinished games in like a beta state. DLC getting released and it's actually... should be part of the game to begin with. It's kind of icky, man. Best sword in the game is in the cash shop. Oh, come on, man. $31, big hit. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. down, down. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I get it to an extent. Battle passes and stuff, but at the same time, it's like... Can we just... not do that instead? Oh well. I've never really been a big AAA gamer anyways, so I don't... If I'm being honest, man, I don't really care. I don't think I've ever bought an Assassin's Creed. Gears of War, I bought 1 Call of Duty, 1 Halo. No, 2 Halos, 2 CODs. The only single-player games I play are Nintendo. No, everyone hates Nintendo. I don't know, man. Cream is rising to the top. Starfield? Yeah, Starfield. Bethesda games. I never really played Bethesda games. I've just never been a big single-player guy. Nope. Technically, off the record, boys, off the record. The last game I ever torrented was Skyrim. And I tried to play it a couple times. I got like the Fus Roda. And then that's kind of the end of my playthrough. I'm like, okay, this is fun, but I got some League to play, man. I got some League to play. Don't know if it's never been my see. I'll play a 3D Mario, a Zelda. Fallout 3 I heard is really good. Oblivion I heard is good. Modded Skyrim I heard is really good. Elden Ring. Oh, that's a good game. Souls games again. I've only played a couple of them. The only one I've beaten was Elden Ring. So that is on the list as well. That's what I'm saying. I got so many games to kind of catch up on. Because I sat in the online competitive-esque or MMO games for so long. Counter-Strike, Valorant, technically. Would I be interested in third-person co-op PvP tactical shooter? What is that, like a... like an XCOM-like game? Bum, bum. Called Caliber. Like XCOM, but it's called Caliber. I'll never say never, but there's just there's so much to do right now. So many games to play. I've always hated when people use "I don't have the time" as an excuse. But being like an actual adult now, with I guess, you know, mortgage and family and stuff, actual adult, paying for bills, I kind of get it. You know, you gotta pick and choose. You technically have time for anything and everything. It's just how you choose to spend your time. And that's the problem right now. I would love to no-life League for like a month straight right now. While playing RuneScape and raiding in WoW. And then somehow editing it all. It's kind of like, yeah, I kind of can't, you know? Boom, 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 boom. League Classic is back. Dude, League Classic with a group? Oh, man. It feels good, dude. It feels good. Would I ever try a normal main in OSRS? I don't think so. I would maybe do a bronze man. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. Other than for selling on the GE, I don't really have an interest in a main. Who knows though? Maybe I'll get to a point with this game where it's like I would like to fully fund my bonds or practice like Inferno or something. Let's say we get to Inferno and it's just too hard. It's too hard. It takes too many resources, too much time to farm the resources. I would maybe do a main then to easier get resources. For PvP, is there really PvP content? Like, what is the PvP content? I go in a random world and I just wait for someone to appear and I fight them to try to take their gear. Boom, 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 boom. The only PvP I've done is LMS. Also, those players are really good. Are they not? I've tried a little bit of LMS and I kind of got shit on. I killed maybe... I don't know. 7 to 10 players in a couple hours of LMS. 5 to 10. I like LMS, but you risk your gear. That sounds cool. Bounty Hunter as well. If you hotspot in a PvP, there's lots of fights there. No, I've never really watched Odablock. I think I watched like a clip or two of Odablock. And back then, I just saw him taking his shirt off, doing push-ups in between Jad prayers. And then taking his shirt off and one-shotting someone in PvP. I know what was going on. I'm like, okay. That was kind of cool, maybe? Boom, 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 boom. Big hit. Big hit. Big hit. Nice. If you use F keys, that's sweaty PvP. For PvP, you gotta do it at, like, full energy. Full energy. You got some pre-workout mixed with your Red Bull. You're kind of just going nuts. As of now, the time that I play this game at, it is 10 p.m. on a weeknight. And I just put the kids to sleep. For me to kind of be like, okay, PvP time, let's go. Let's go. Okay, got my stuff. Got this, got this, got this. That's a lot. It seemed cool. I liked like the back and forth of LMS. You're sitting there, it's almost like a super intense rock, paper, scissors game. And boy, don't even get me started on rock, paper, scissors. Don't even get me started, man. I am known by myself to be a great rock, paper, scissors Rock, paper, scissors this? Rock, paper, scissorsian. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Or is it not that sweaty most of the time? Boom. Boom. Gets a lot more sweaty than LMS. I was not great at LMS. I'll be the first to admit it. I could run into a noob. We had a rock, paper, scissors competition. Oh, in swim class. Okay. I was gonna say, damn. Rock, paper, scissors tournament? I could run into like a noob. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I mean, the dopamine would feel great if I'm sitting there and I kill someone and get a... I don't know. God, I don't even know what a good item is. In a tall dart? Get a, what's that pizza item? Yeah, get a Tompkin Shadow or something? No. As of now, I don't have too much interest in that. What about WoW Pro? Oh, PvP. WoW PvP. I mean, honestly, man, WoW PvP is kind of dead. WoW PvP's arenas in the skill gap to even get started in arena. Or it's not really even a skill gap, it's more of a knowledge gap. Learning what every single character has. For defensives, for offensives, their crowd control. Their kind of like go window. The comp they're running. Every spec of every class. It's like, dude, it is, no, I would maybe, like, I don't know, dick around and do some... Who knows, maybe Classic Plus they add a Wilderness-esque zone in WoW? That would be sick. That'd be sick. I'd be all over that in WoW. Especially Classic WoW? Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. LMS is on the schedule for Rune Poach. I know Rune Poach is kind of a mandatory item. Oh, come on. After this, we are going to do sailing. Because we have a hard clue waiting for us. I'm going to go to the new quest and new boss. And try that. Try that or farm that until I get the weapon. Remnant Exiles. And Slayer to get up to MM2. Quest for MM2. Do MM2. Rune Poach. After Rune Poach, work towards Song of the Elves. Go into a Corrupted Gauntlet. And then kind of in between that, Titans every now and then, a little bit of Barrows, a little bit of Achievement Diaries. But right after this, we're going sailing. Maybe try some raids. Yeah, maybe try some raids before Song of the Elves. Because I do have the Moon's Gear now. Or I will. Boom, boom, boom. Dude, if you could take people's gear in WoW, that would be so sick. It wouldn't work quite as well because WoW has a lot of soulbound items. So it'd have to mess with that. But man, WoW PvP is a blast. Like World PvP in WoW. World PvP in WoW is very fun. Sometimes. When it's actually like a true 1v1, it's a lot of fun. Most of the time, it's just a rogue or a higher level camping you, and it's like, okay, what are we doing? I think the way that RuneScape kind of has the wilderness that scales combat levels as you go further out is an excellent way to handle high levels killing low levels. Like, that is sick. That is sick. I would love for WoW to literally rip the wilderness out of RuneScape and copy-paste it into WoW. Honestly, that'd be on like my dream list for Classic Plus. An item on Death PvP zone in WoW. That sounds so cool. Still need a couple levels for the new island? Yeah. We're only at 55 sailing, so we have a bit to go. So that's why the plan is to kind of get into sailing, leveling up, get into slaying level up. And then while we're doing those AFK-ish tasks, you know, AFK, that is when I would potentially start a card core. Because I've been watching people play card core. Dude, that looks so cool, man. That looks so cool. Or free-for-all PvP arena. Yeah. It's fun when it's fair. Fair terms. Nice. We got 6 super composts. Huge. Huge. What's my Slayer task? Right now I have Dagonoths. So I could also do Dagonoth Kings as well. We'll put that on the list. Slayer, DKs. That seems like a pretty good item. That was a bad task. I'm not gonna make a full-on, I'm not gonna make a full-on another hardcore character. Not yet, at least. But cardcore seems like something that's kind of like a short-term-ish type of thing, you know? I don't know. We'll see. I've done DKs already. Funny story, I got the Dagonoth Kings. I tried to fight them. And they kind of defeated me. I didn't die. But I did give up. So I've seen the Dagonoth Kings. I have not figured out how to beat them yet. I know, man. I'm behind on the shorts. I need to find a better way to manage my time and fit the editing back into my day-to-day life, I guess. They have a few spots you can AFK kill them. Yeah, that's what I heard. Fast Slayer XP. Not a bad task if you use a cannon, but no profit. I don't even think I have the money for a cannon. Boom, boom. Refill supplies. You got cow fights? I did cow fights one time. Boom, 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 boom. Can't wait until I start running CG and be so rich. Yeah, see, that's another reason I want to get the CG. I've heard CG is buku bucks. Which would be nice. Because we're a little bit starved on the money. Oh, we're a little bit tight on money. Or Cath has a good upgrade too. Yeah, we have a lot of upgrades we can get. I'll probably go back and forth with this list of upgrades and slaying and quests as we work towards Quest Cape. Not killing this round. I don't know. I don't really have a good priority list or priority system for what upgrade slash boss slash task we're going for first. Kind of seems like, you just kind of pick one, man. You just pick one. That's why it would be nice. It would be nice to finish Quest Cape and attempt an Inferno. Just kind of see what I got coming. I talked about this a bit last night as well. But I've never been a huge fan of the games like Diablo where you kind of just farm to farm faster. And I'm a bit worried once I'm done with Inferno and Coliseum that that's what this game might turn into for me. Now we're not there yet, so I'm not, too concerned. But it is like lingering in the back of my mind, Or who knows, maybe I just don't like ARPGs. And because of how RuneScape feels and plays, it'll feel better to, I don't know, spam Eater of Blood, or whatever, Or Boss 2, or Boss 3. Bum, 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 bum. Time will tell. Time will tell. The random drops make this game feel addicting. I was clearing the air for an item. Yeah, I'll agree for the most part. Like, I do love the random drops, and the dopamine feels great. But it's easy for me to say that right now while I have a task I'm working towards. That's why it's like, we'll see kind of where we're at. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. In the back of my mind, I think what's going to happen, if I had to predict right now, if I had a crystal ball, the Flame Easy crystal ball, I would say I get my Inferno Cape. After a long journey. I complete the Coliseum. I complete the Inferno Cave, whatever it's called. I get that, and then I'm kind of done with this character. Start another character, right on hardcore. Or do some other random task, like a card core, you know? Or a league, I don't know. And then this guy would kind of get relegated to, we try new content when that comes out. New raids when they come out. But I don't think I'm going to be the type of person that sits there and farms Vorkath 700 times for the pet. Again, I don't know. You never know. Cooking 74! Cooking 74. That means we're one closer to Sharks. Sharks at 80. That's kind of the next tier. Next foods I'm going for. After greenlog the other bosses for upgrades. Yeah, dude, that'll be tough. That'll be tough. That'll be tough, if I'm being honest. Come on, I need a couple. Would I want to even restart at that point? Maybe time to move on to WoW Classic Plus. Or EverQuest. No, I think for sure by that point I will be playing Classic Plus. Assuming it actually comes out. I'll probably do like a league month in there or something, or... I know, Cardcore looks so good. I can't wait. I want to greenlog moons before I start Cardcore. Cardcore looks fun. I would be a tiny bit gated by my own knowledge. But I think, yeah, you could push through it. There's only one way to get better, right? By doing the thing. Boom, 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 boom. You shocked Cardcore looks good to you, considering how much mindless grinding you'll be forced to do? See, my counterpoint to that is there's always a reason for the grinding. Like, yeah, it is mindless grinding, but you're doing it for a purpose. Especially if you set it on the goal of, I think Foe's goal was to get a fire cape. And then you always get the dopamine packs, you get dopamine that drops. It's dopamine, man, dopamine. I'm a gambler, what can I say? Boom, 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 boom. That's why I think it'd be fun to try for a couple weeks. Who knows, maybe it'd be not fun. Or maybe, like you said, maybe it takes so long, the skill, that I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is for me, because now I need to sit here and run Wintertot for the next... You know, how many days? Oh, almost got him, Boom, 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 boom. Why do Ironman complain and cry all the time? I think this is Runescape, man. You're kind of doing a grind over and over and over and over, so you're looking for something to talk about. And you're like, well, based on the odds, it's a 1 in 57 drop rate, so I am owed this item after 57 clears. After 57 clears, I should have gotten my item. I haven't gotten my item yet, but where is it? Where is it? Or I could just be a main and buy it. I guess that's the other option. Maybe that's why mains don't play them, because they're just swiping. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Boom, boom. Dark Souls will be fun to do, too. Dark Souls will be fun. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, dude. We got a lot of games to play. Dum, 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum. Ironman, choose the path. Stop crying already. Whoa, what am I crying about? What is my crying? Bum, bum, bum. Dude, where are my drops, man? This is bullshit. Based on the odds, I should have cleared this already. I did go 100 dry barrows. I was actually told I'm not crying enough. I only cry for a few things in life. Good movies. Good video games. Childbirth. Fire cape. Fire cape. Thank you, little Denby. I have one rule, don't take it so serious. Campground comes in, starts flaming me. Okay, my bad, man. My bad. Just a game. Do I cry and look at my old WoW friends and see last online 4,000 days ago? No. Every now and then I'll think about, you know, some of my old, like, high school friends that I play games with back in the day. I'm like, man, I wonder what he's up to. I wonder what he's doing. It was fun to play with them, but, you know. Hey, boys, I've been here the whole time. I've always been here playing games. They know where to find me. And until then, we kind of just keep pressing on. So not really, or I try not to. Although League Classic was pretty fun. Like, oh man, I remember playing this with X, Y, and Z. Nostalgia is a powerful emotion. Some people just don't stay awesome. Well, we're all trying. That's all we can hope for. Everyone's doing their best at the end of the day. Here we go. Need a hit here. Okay. Not gonna cry. 3 health, not gonna cry. No, I think what it is right now that could be considered crying is like we're doing kind of in a way a mindless grind. Right, we're running moons. We've killed this Eclipse moon 300 times by this point. So there's not too much to talk about in relation to the moon. Other than like, okay, let's try to get it this cycle. Let's try to get a drop on this chest. Oh man, I only got this item from the chest, you know? This is kind of the necessary evil part of Runescape. Where it's like, if you really want to get X item, you kind of just gotta suck it up and grind a bit. What are my goals after moons? The first goal after moons is to experience the new sailing content. Continent? Content. Quest and boss. We're going for sailing. After that, we're going into like a Fremnik Exile / Slayer into MM2, I think is going to be the next Grand Master quest we go for. The new island, yeah, sorry, the new island. So we're going sailing, new island, and And then it's kind of like medium term, MM2. MM2. After MM2, or maybe in between, we'll get like a rune pouch or a corrupted, or sorry, Titans upgrade or Barrows upgrades. MM2 is probably the worst GM quest. Okay. I need to achieve OSRS streamer mode to get insane drops. Yeah, I know, apparently. Alright, but this is kind of the list we made. This is where we're at now. Died on Dragon Slayer 2. My own fault. The end game goal is Inferno. I think the end character goal maybe is Inferno. That might be a better way to put it. Again, I'm not trying to rush through it to get to Inferno Cave, but that's kind of the... I don't know, in a way, end of the character. This really is my main. And I think at this point, if I were to de-iron, I would just feel bad, man. That would feel bad. I don't think that's really an option. Sailing was a tough grind. You 100% the map, then just salvage. Sailing I went pretty hard on for the first week it came out. I only got 55, so you can consider that hard or not. For my standard and my experience in this game, that's fairly hard. I did all the quests that were available. I'm like, okay, that seems like a good stopping point. I was told that sailing is decent money. No, salvaging is decent money. So that is something I could go for money as well instead of Corrupted Gauntlet. Upgrading the ship is the worst part for Ironman. I don't think I've upgraded my ship at all. You maxed your first count like 2 months ago. Ain't even clog in. Man. Gonna finish up the year and run a bagless, death pilingless Ultimate Iron Man. A deathless Iron Man? UIM? Wait. Is that possible? Item 300 chest, you think so? Dude, I haven't sailed in so long that I don't even know what my ship has. I don't even remember how to do it. Sailing came out, what? Like 6 months ago? Man, we have not played much Runescape in 6 months. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Oh. For allocating, it's okay when you salvage? Okay. 9 months ago? Damn, my bad, boys. My bad. How's it going, Psycho? Right now, we're trying to kill this Eclipse Moon over and over and over and over. We have killed him 293 times. And he has a 1 in 57 drop rate on his item. We've gotten 2 of his items. And we need 2 more. Until we green log it and we never have to step foot in the moons again. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. November 2025. Damn. Damn. That was a long time ago. New island is good. Go Neek. Yeah, it'd be nice to unlock the crafting on the new island, too. Crafting is 66. I think as far as quests go, I only need... what, 72? 70 crafting. I don't need too much. It'd be nice to get up to 80 for the amulet, maybe. I think. My amulets are kind of ass. We had that one good one that Cloud talked about. Boom, boom. We had the good amulet, the amulet of salve, and then we died and lost it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, you need furs, don't you? Yeah, I definitely don't have furs. Oh, Amulet of the Damned, is that what it's called? Amulet of the Damned. Yeah, Amulet of the Damned is pretty good. Doom, doom. Yeah, I don't know how you play on mobile. This game is one of the first games I've played on mobile where it's like, okay, it's pretty good, but doing like actually hard content, unless you have a tablet, maybe. But even that's like, dude, that's tough, man. That's tough. You get first quick, okay. Foster. By the way, in mice news, an iPad? Okay, there you go. In mice news, am I supposed to leave the lights on? That's what ChatGPT told me. Leave the lights on. But it seems crazy to leave my lights on 24/7. Boom, boom. Very loud music on 24/7. Okay, okay. Noted. Once you have the traps and poison food, you can turn the light off. Okay, nice. Boom, blam. Item 295. 5 chests to go for $300. How's it going, Joplin? I inspired you to get up and grind. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sleep is for the weak. We must get items. Am I a cat person? I was a cat person. I was a cat person at one point. Yeah. Then me and my cat had a falling out. All death. Oof. And I realized how allergic I am to cats with that. I'm like, you know what? It's kind of nice not being sick all the time. Like when I had a cat, man, I had a cold. I was blowing my nose every single day. And I'm like, God, I don't know if I want to go through that again. The whole experience, the circle of life. I'm like, eh. And I feel better with no cats. It's kind of like, maybe we'll skip the cats, man. Maybe we'll skip the cats. Allergic to cat hair, allergic to pet dander, which might be the same thing. And hairless cats are ugly. Yeah, I've heard there's some crazy new age, like, allergy shots you can take. I see my doctor in a couple weeks. I'm gonna ask him about that. Because, man, I don't like being allergic to everything. The good thing is I'm not deathly allergic to everything. Or really anything. But I'm allergic to everything enough where it's like I'm kind of just always sick. Hairless cats are cute. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Kind of scary. You're allergic to cats and you have 2? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Come on! 2. One health. Boom, boom, boom. When did I unlock the Armadillo music? Is that what this is? Armageddon? Oh, God Wars Dungeon. What did I unlock this? Did I go in God Wars? Snake-'em! Snake-'em 711 YouTube. Joplin with the 5 gifted on YouTube. Joplin's slow spine. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I went in because you were telling me to, and I ran out and teleported. Oh, did I? Yeah, that fits the bill. Fits the bill. I give you a lot of enjoyment watching I play the game. Thanks, man. That's what I'm here for. Look at this. Click the things, and I get the items. I got spooked immediately, but still checked it out. Man, good old hardcore. Good old hardcore. I click the things and get the items. How did the mouse hunting go? Joblow? First of all, okay. Mouse hunting. I realized... I'm not sure why I was so scared, okay? I'm not sure why I was so scared. Because today hit, and it's like I was a new man. I was all nonchalant. Ah, it's just a mice. Just a mouse. Just a mouse. Hopefully not mice. Just one. And I also played League after it. I didn't really notice the mouse. So I'm trying not to think about it. If you don't think about it, there's nothing to be scared of. You currently have no mice found. So that's not ideal, I guess you could say. But the traps are down. Going with a nice, fluffy substance, commonly referred to as marshmallow fluff. Because we had no peanut butter. Because back to allergies, I'm allergic to peanuts. So I don't eat peanut butter. Yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. Alright, chest number 297. We are 3 chests away from 300. We have gotten 1 item since 169. So we have done 128 chests from 1 item. Again, I'm just saying the facts. I'm just saying the facts. Poke 'em. That's where we're at. Zombie X. Dude, I'm still feeling good about something on this quest, or this account. I'm a big believer in everything balancing out in life, whether it's your RNG to your, really just your luck in general. I guess we'll leave it at that. Typically, when something bad happens, something good happens in another aspect of life. But if we're talking specifically RuneScape RNG, I think it's coming around. It's coming around. Watch, we're gonna be running Corrupted Gauntlet. Maybe in 10 kills. We get the Bofa. Or some of these later drops that are like extreme. Maybe we'll get a Prim on Cerberus. In less than 715. He's gotta believe, man. He's gotta believe. Or not. That's still kind of funny. Bofa's just alright with the crystal armor to go with it. Don't I have crystal something? I need something else with Bofa this whole time? Okay. Do a Zora? We could do a Zora. Oh, we got this bad boy too? How about this? If I get an item by, I don't know, within like 20 minutes, I'll kill Zora. Manifested. Okay, right here. Manifestation. Eclipse Moon Tacets. Eclipse Moon Tacets. Eclipse Moon Tacets. Let's have a look at them. Eclipse Moon Tacets. Boom. Nice. Little holy symbol right there. Little, you know, little cross. On the pants. Brown pants. Cross. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Dude, I've heard that there's like a crazy level that people actually do manifest things. I'm still working on that. I'm still working on it. Green logging 3 kills? Yeah. Yeah. Never know. Never know. If I'm not mistaken, manifesting is just being kind of delusional with your belief that something's gonna happen. And it happens, right? It's like, okay, this for sure is gonna happen. For sure. This is gonna happen. Why is it gonna happen? Because it just is. I just know it's gonna happen right here. We have to like believe deep down. I try to manifest my my casino wins. Okay, this right here, man. This is gonna be the hit. I just know it. I know it, man. And then it doesn't. You're like, okay, well, this one's gonna be the hit. Okay. Well, this one for sure is gonna be the hit. It's still not the hit. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard the what'd you call it? The hopelessness also works pretty well in RuneScape. See, that's what I'm saying. Everyone has a different strategy. Sometimes people say, hey, you just gotta complain. You gotta start complaining more. Or you gotta manifest it, or you gotta give up hope. Or be nonchalant. Or do a whole ritual. I'm still trying to find my strat. Eclipse Moon Tacets. Eclipse Moon Tacets. Eclipse Moon Tacets. Now, technically, the Eclipse Moon... No, the Tacets is probably better. I have the Mixed Hide legs. Actually, I don't even know if this is a straight upgrade for my range stuff. I would assume and I hope that this is better than Karl's Coif. I would assume and hope that the chest is better than Black Dragon Hide. And the same thing for the Mixed Hide leggings. Eclipse is slightly better than Karl? Okay, okay. Alright, Eclipse Moon Pants right here. Buy 300, we're getting pants, then chest. 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 Chest number 299. 130 chests from the last... See, so my head goes to I didn't believe enough. I didn't believe enough. Yes. Body and legs have pluses, minuses to each. Carl still holds value. Well, I don't have Carl's legs or pants. And realistically, I don't think I'm getting Carl's legs or pants. Again, the hopelessness manifestation. The anti, if you will. The anti-manifest. I'm still gonna want Carl's or Dragonhide. Okay. Okay. Any full barrel sets? Not yet. Not yet. I would love to get, Dude, Barrows is so fun. I would love to greenlog Barrows. I love Barrows. Huey is alternate to Carl's? We could do Huey. Guaranteed item this time. Open the chest from the side. Have to do an emote. A spin? A salute, maybe? Next song. We don't need spooky. Warrior. I mean, let's go Warriors Guild. I was going KMC. Last night we got Atal. Post-mouse Atal. Could we even forget about Eclipse for a while? No, 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 no. We're here, man. We gotta just stick through it. We just gotta stick it out. We just gotta stick it out. We're so close. We're so close. Blood Moon. No. Eclipse Moon Tacits. Oh. Oh. My bad, my bad. I broke the music. Side of the chest. Warriors Guild playing. 300th chest. Now, dude, I will say one thing about this account. We've had pretty good luck with kind of these, what, even numbers? There's a word, there's a big word for it. Monumental numbers? Excellent numbers? Fantastic numbers. Dude, that's as hard as I can manifest. That's the max of my brain potential. That's my max manifestation. $92. $392 is the next item? Oh, please no, man. Please no. Please no. Yeah, darts are good. Darts are good. Technically, technically an item. That's true. That's true. Dude, by the way, the Guthix Lullaby song definitely overtakes the Warriors Guild, I think. Now, this is iconic for the lore of the Flammy Z character. I don't remember why. So from that aspect, this probably's got to be higher on the tier list. But for being honest, am I pronouncing Guthix wrong? Guthix. Guthix? Is it Guthix? Guthix. I like Guthix. Bum, 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 bum. Guthix. Wait. Details give it the Eiffel Tower, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we tried, man. We tried. Give it Guthans. Guthans? Ooh, I don't like Guthans. That one doesn't sound good. Gothics. Okay, I can hear it. You got the Gothics. Oh, Gothics is sniping. I gotcha. I don't like pirate songs. Dude, I don't think I like pirates. The Pirates of the Caribbean movie was pretty good. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is pretty good. It's not a pirate song. Sounds piratey. Sounds very piratey. This is Norse code. He calls it out, too. Dragon Dagger, man. Dragon Dagger. You know what? We should add the Dragon Claws. Or the Demon Claws? We should add the Demon Claws to the list. So I can get rid of this thing once and for good. The Dragon Dagger. I will say, man, I think Dragon Dagger is the most overrated item in all of RuneScape. In all of RuneScape, from my experience. Comparatively, I think the Zombie Axe is underrated. I was told Zombie Axe, like, oh yeah, Zombie Axe is a good melee upgrade. Dude, Zombie Axe is like... That thing's nasty. Dragon Dagger has the highest potential max hit. Highest potential max hit in RuneScape? Are you sure? Highest max hit? Tall darts? Okay. Tall darts. I think the most I've seen from a Dragon Dagger is like 30, 40, which is insane. But 99% of the time you hit for 0 and like 12. The one thing I'm kicking myself about is I wish we had our Dragon Dagger on us for while Guthix sleeps. Because, man, a 255 character? Like, I should have died. I should have died on my character and wiped to experience the Dragon Dagger with 255 all stats. My god, man. And those demons? That would have gone hard. It wasn't made for the normal phase. That's fair. I'll try it here, but the APM has to be high. We gotta be locked in. It doesn't even work on this. I think it was one hit. Dragon Dagger's bad on anything with defensive stats. Yeah, but see, my argument, like, see, I know what you're saying, and I'm with you. Don't most mobs in this game have good defensive stats? So in theory, is Dragon Dagger not bad? Right? If it's only good against mobs with low stats, realistically, you know what I'm saying? Bam, bam. Those tormented demons. Oh no, that's tormented demons, yeah. Oh, I wish I could have just seen the damage. I could have just seen the damage. You get Dragon Dagger the first week of the account when everything has low stats. True, but at that point, your stats are so low that you can't actually hit anything with Dragon Dagger. That was my experience. You're at 600 kill counts without any of the daggers? Oh no, is Burning Claws low? Are those demons easy to fight? The demons seem hard to fight. You take back your gift with the DDS hate. Yeah, I have a long history, a long hatred for this weapon. Burning Claws are 1 in 500, you need 2 to make. Fine. Okay. That's tough. That's tough. $30 to 50 kills an hour. Damn, that's a long grind. That is a long grind. It's like my longest grind yet. There's a lot of mechanics to learn, but once you learn, you destroy them. Okay. Damn, maybe I should do those too. That's what I'm saying, man. We got so much to do. Okay. 2,000 kills. You grinded 6,000 kills? God. How long does it take you to get 2,000 kills? Or 6,000 kills? Or 1,300 kills? Like, that's just insane. I feel like I haven't even played the game yet. Whoever created needs to be fired. The weapon's good though, isn't it? Wow. Oh, if that would have worked. I'd be spinning on every single chest for the rest of my life. Well, do-si-do. They're great Slayer XP. Are they demons? $30 to 50 an hour. That is crazy. Dude, that's kind of cool though, isn't it? Like, just from a world-building perspective, or an account progression perspective, this crazy unlock of one mob behind one quest that requires a shit ton of stats to get to. And the drop rate is so low. I like that. I like that. Boom. Technically, it does work. If you do it every single time, yeah, I guess it would. You spin before every single chest. Oh, here we go. This is a banger. Tormented demons are not demons. Oh, Pete's doing laundry? This is the time. This is the item. Get great combat XP while fighting him. Dude, I feel like I'm getting insane combat XP from this. We're up like 50% of a level from moons alone. Oh, posture. The problem is my chair sucks, man. My chair sucks. They're made after the point Jagex tried to make drops less rewarding. Huh. What does that mean? Were people getting everything in the game too fast? So they lowered the drop rate on a bunch of items? Or on future items coming out? Alright, boys. Item right here. Item right here. Chest 305. The last item we got was on 2... Dude, we're kind of... Okay. Does anyone remember the last item? Cloud, do you know the last item? I want to say it was like 255 to 260. So we're coming up on our 57. Guaranteed 100% drop rate. I don't know why I like this song. It's a nice, simple song. Okay, low hits. That's okay. You played this game on mute for years. I hear a lot of people play this game without game sound. I've played basically every game with the in-game music on since day one. Back in the N64 days. Back in my day, we weren't allowed to turn off the music. You had to mute the TV. Back in my day. Man. I mean, we definitely got a nice rotation going on, at least, right? If we're going to try to be optimistic about this. Good XP. Nice, smooth, kind of, do-si-do. We're killing them fast. We're able to run the entire time. No risk of death. Tier 6. So my prediction was what I say, between 400 and 450 for the green log.
That. Most?
Oh, God. Alright, we're not scared of mice. I thought they were like a... Crinkling. Boom, boom. Bell's Folly is pretty nice, though. Oops. Sorry. Got excited. Bell's Folly seems a little bit too easy to get. Did they give a reason on why they changed the drop rate of it? Probably so you're likely to get it within one Slayer task, I suppose. You do need a Slayer task to even kill the mob, so maybe that was the logic. This game's too easy, man. It's too easy. Okay, let's go for Autumn with a T, not a D. This is a good song. Need a lot of legwork to unlock it. I suppose. Runescape looks pretty good, Diggs. Boom. Yeah, laundry strap failed. I believed. Is there a date for Raids 4? I haven't even done Raids 1 and 2 yet. Boom. Pizza's always doing laundry. In Pizza's defense, are we all always doing laundry? At least me personally, we always got clothes to fold. And wash, really. This is the phase where you just get the XP. Bye. Boom. No date yet. It's later on. June next year? I thought it was this year. Are raids next year? Bum, bum. End of this year. OSRS Raids 4. Release dates. The Fractured Archive is scheduled for fall 2026. Fall 2026. It's described as the toughest raid yet. Supports up to 8 players. Difficulty from 2 to 8. Theater of Blood style layout. Last day of fall. Last day of fall is what? Like November? November 23rd? No, December 23rd. December's fall, isn't it? Isn't it? December's fall, isn't it? Very intense song. December 21st. Okay, okay. End of the year. Dude, I should be ready for Raids 4 by the time it comes out. They're never early. Bum. Ba-dum. Bum, bum, bum. What's this? Dance of the Nilokas. From Theater of Blood. Okay, okay, okay. I've done the quest already? For Raids 4, I've done the quest? Was it While Guthix Sleeps? I will say the GM quest lines, they're pretty cool. Like Dragon Slayer 2 and While Guthix Sleeps, both of the quest lines were like, you know, that's badass. Although While Guthix Sleeps never wrapped up, which felt a little weird. Felt a little weird. Let's wait for DT2. Is DT2 a good one? Boom, boom, boom. MM2 is bad. Well, it's the gnomes, man. The gnome quests. I think the gnome quest line, like, I love gnomes. In WoW, if I had the choice of any race, I'd pick a dwarf or a gnome. The gnome quest line is kind of ass. All over the place. Manifestation! Tacits, tacits, tacits. DT2 is sick, though? Okay. Oh, my bad, my bad. DT2 is sick. Monkey Madness 2. So we go sailing to get the crafting for Monkey Madness 2. We do Fremnik Exile to give us some Slayer XP, which should help boost the Slayer. To get closer to 69 needed for Monkey Madness 2. Go try some Nightmare. The Nightmare boss? I don't remember what quest I was doing. I was doing some quests. Theater of Blood, maybe? I was stumbling around, and we got close to attempting the Nightmare boss. And then I looked up the combat achievements for it. Dude, it was like a Grand Master achievement to kill a boss solo in 15 minutes. 15 minutes! Dude, what in the world? 15 minutes. Or 10 minutes. I don't know, something like that. It was a long time. 1 HP. Your HP. Night at the theater takes you to Nightmare area. Night at the theater. Oh yeah, that's right. Night at the theater. DT2 and BMR are the best quests. You pulled an Ink Mace and top 56 KC. Let's go, Mr. COD. Let's go. Is that good? Herblore. Make a cuppa. Pass on through. Did I do the Toa intro quest yet? I don't think so. I think Beneath Cursed Sand is the quest required for Toa. And I have not done that quest yet, no. Mobile only. Damn. You guys are crazy. Mobile only. No, that's not the right quest. Or it is Beneath Cursed Sands. Yeah, that's on the list too. I'd like to do that one. We have at least 2 mobile players. Okay, come on. Where are the hits? 41, there we go. One. What time is 50-50 mobile and PC? You guys play that much on mobile, huh? I think the last thing I actually did content-wise on mobile was Temperos. That was 10 months ago? 10 months ago. Dude, can you believe we've been playing RuneScape for an entire year? A whole year. That's crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Man. Getting cooked. Getting cooked. There we go. A nice slow one. Bring us kind of back to the roots. AKA item. Chest number 311. It's not even worth doing the math anymore. Mobiles for playing at work. True. Okay, come on, man. Come on. Throw up a prayer. What'd I get? What'd I get? I clicked something. I clicked my prayer. Maple seed. 1 maple seed. 28 HA value. 28. Yeah, I'm only killing Eclipse. Our log is looking like this. Oops, I always click that. Every time. We've been doing Eclipse only since 169. Tonight we started at 269. over there. The drop rate is lower. The drop rate is lower on all the items, yes. But on the individual Eclipse item, it's the same. Based on my extensive research. GE value 3,000 for that. I think, at least. That's what I was told. Damn, that was a good one. That was a good one. Whatever use a plugin that tells you you got a collection log in someone's voice. In whose voice? In C Engineer's voice? I mean, respectfully, I don't know who C Engineer is. Other than that, he's a big OG Runescape guy. Can I do one in my voice? Flamies! Got an item! That's a new one! That's a good line. That's a new one! That's a new one! That's a new one! That's a new one. I can see I can get behind that. And cue the line. That's a new one. Oh. I do like the game sound too. Game sound is nice. Alright, one cycle right here. Good rules. We got a gnome quest, a gnome song in our ears. I'm a big default guy. World of Warcraft, I use default UI. Basically for, what, 21 years it's been at this point? RuneScape, I don't know. I think it's pretty classic. I don't like that too much stuff. Normie, how's it going, Bo Sniddles? Boom, boom, boom. No, I don't think I'm in the culture enough for streamers to use their voice lines. That's a new one! Did I find the rat? No, I didn't, man. Reminds me I gotta put my feet up. I did hear a noise earlier, so there's a greater than 0% chance that we got something snapped somewhere. But aside from that, so far nothing, man. It's just sitting here feasting on Pokemon cards. Turn it on for a few chests. Drops. Oop. No, man, I'm over the creepy part of the mouse. The worst part is just not knowing where it is, man. It's like I don't know, some sort of horror thing. It's just the not knowing that scares me. But I'm good, I'm good. mentally, I'm at the point where I understand that there's a mouse in the house. There's a mouse in the house, an item in the chest. Hopefully, save's the best. Zoo. Zoo. There's a Zalra plugin. We got 314. Oh, I got some death traps, Bows Nettles. In life, man, life is life or death, right? If it's not him, then it's me. So I need to set kind of a precedent for the other mice that might be getting some good ideas from little rat man. Like, hey, this is not the place to be, man. Not the place to be. You're not getting released here. This will be the end of your existence. Hopefully it just goes away. I don't gotta worry about it. $89 health! 89 HP. Boys, we're farming. I didn't realize I was close. On health. Big hits? Big hits again? Oh. Hey guys, where in game can PKDU find a gold bar? A gold bar? I don't know, man. I do it 10 more times. 89. 90 health is gonna be insane. Telegrab from Varrock West Bank basement. Telegrab from Varrock West Bank basement. Nice. Good work, boys. Good work. I think I actually got that one, too. I think I was told that one. Boom. Okay, chest 314. Tonight we have done 45 chests. And we will do 46. And 47, and 48, and 49. You don't have to ask for something condescending. You're good, man. Shoot for it. Have I seen the new quarterback season on Netflix? I have. Joe Flacco's the man. And that was a brutal season. Also, dude, Cam Ward, I think, is a dog. Cam Ward is a dog. Do I know the XP between levels increases more and more the higher level? Yeah. I also know 92 is half of 99 in the RuneScape world. Which, we're officially over halfway on strength. Yeah, Cam Ward is a dog, is what I learned from quarterback on Netflix. I think he's got it, man. Halfway, I know. You're in episode 4? Okay. Yeah, the other day I was crabbing strength. Just for something to do. And I realized how slow strength strength XP goes up over 90. I'm like, man, this is slow. Like this, like there's slow and then there's slow. Combat's not bad. I don't think I'm ever gonna hit over 92 in any other skill. Maybe cooking. Maybe cooking. Aside from that, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. $315. Does anyone have the magic number? The lottery ticket, if you will. What is the next chest we'll get an item on? Anyone? Anyone going once? Are we gonna get an item tonight? It's starting to become the bigger question. It's 11:30 p.m. Oh, boys, I got a new strat. Okay, this might be a little bit TMI. But I got the new strat. It's called the night shower, right? In theory, I can stream longer if I shower at night and I don't have to shower in the morning. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about those extra 15 minutes of sleep I can get. Hey, I'm just saying. We're trying to push all the boundaries here. Who else is doing it like me? Like us? Oh, hold on, we're getting hit. 366, 380. I'll get it in 15 minutes when you swap your laundry. Okay. Okay. We could use another item. We could use an item. We could use an item right now. You never understood morning showers. Why sleep dirty? So as someone who is team morning shower every single day of my life besides today, I think us morning boys, if you will, the morning squad, it's a nice kind of wake up for the day. For me, at least. Traditionally, I've noticed on weekends where I don't shower early in the day, I'm kind of always slogging around, trying to sleep, trying to nap here and there. But when you take a shower fresh, it's like, okay, day started, man. Time to lock in. Time to lock in. But you do sleep dirty. I have like a... I shouldn't say this, but there's like a grease stain on my bed from where I sleep. Dude, I'm not a dirty man. I'm a clean boy. I'm a clean boy, I promise. But apparently I'm just a greasy boy as well. Maybe that's normal. This is after washing the sheets. I can see like the outline. I'm like, God. Is that normal? Am I nasty? I'm clean. I shower once every 2 days. That's normal. Oh, man. I don't have a bidet. I guess I'm not that clean. I've been a dry wiper for 25 years. Yeah, maybe I'm dirty. Maybe I'm dirty. Okay. Anyways. Dude. Can I get an item, please? Please, man. I seem to, No, I'm kidding. I shower every day. I shower every day. I do wash my hair every 2 days when it's this long, though, because, dude, it takes long. Look at this thing. It takes a long time to wash the hair. It's wet. I should actually put it down. Maybe this is the good luck we need. I mean, look at this. I got a nice little mane going. Also, that's another point for team shower in the morning. Team shower at night, your hair is wet. So what do you do with your hair? You just have a wet pillow? A wet pillow? You sleep on a wet pillow? I don't like the wet pillow. Dry it? My hair doesn't dry for like hours. You dry your hair? Okay. Okay, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. That's fair. But dude, it's like there's like the deep wet, you know? You know what I mean? Okay, chest number, who knows? 317. 317, not it. I try to dry my hair. Come on, lock in, man. Lock in. Oh. The truth will set you free. The items don't actually exist. This is a simulation. If you think about it, there's technically a chance that I will never, ever, ever get the Eclipse Moon chest or tacits. Which I still don't know what tacits are. I thought tacits were the thing at the top of a graduation cap. But apparently they're pants in the world of RuneScape. Why? Who knows? I never asked the question. But the bigger question is, do they even exist at all? Or am I just here to train my combat experience and go on this endless cycle? Endless as in only it's been 2 days. Tacits exist? Time will tell. This chest will tell. Or will it? I've learned a lot of words as well. You trees are real too? Oh, that would've been pretty cool. That would've been pretty cool, man. That would've been pretty cool. I got the tacits right there. Instead, we didn't. But it was still fake. There are a lot of other types of armor that aren't just plate body and plate legs. I don't know, man. World of Warcraft taught me it's either chest piece, leg piece, gloves, or boots. And then boots, you got like your sandals, and you got your... slippers. Your greaves, your plate greaves. But the pants, they're just pants, man. They're pants. 0, 0, 0. Okay. 8, 35, 25. We're ramping up. Dude, it would be sick. So I was playing League last night, okay? And in League Classic, there's an item that reduces your defense every time you hit someone, or reduces your opponent's defense. It'd be sick if in RuneScape I had a weapon that every time I attacked him reduced their defense. Like -2 defense. -2. Is the stream lagging? Am I getting lag? Boom, boom, boom. Chaps exist. Are chaps the one that have like your cheeks hanging out? Defense reduction is too strong. Just tied to special attacks. Bone Dragon, BGS, Dragon Warhammer, Rylos, Onsolitis. Those are assless chaps. What are normal chaps? I don't know, Snake, it might just be you. The lag. The Dragon Warhammer? The chaps with your ass covered. Okay. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Boom. Boom. Chaps are just pants. Okay. We're all on the same page now. I'm telling you, man. Wow, had it right. His legs are pants. Or chest. Speak of chests. Looter chest. Go gain. Go gain. Go again. Dude, I'm just saying, technically speaking, right? Technically, there's a chance that we never get this item. I'm only at 317. I look from Rhett from Good Mythical Morning. I don't know, that's the look I'm going for. That's the look I'm going for, Bo Sniddles. Watching that, I'm like, dude, that guy's got some good hair, man. And I have that exact hair. If I grow it longer, throw some product in. Not bad, man. It's not bad. I go get a bone dragger, a bone dagger. Okay, bone dagger. I said. Lower defense. He stabs back too. Is it actually gonna matter though? Like, I debated going out and changing... By the way, dude, we have killed... I have not left the moons. And granted, we've only been doing Eclipse chest. I have not left the moons in probably 100 and... Well, no. It would have been before we hit the 169. Probably like 170 chests opened? 150 plus? There's also technicality. There's also technically a chance that all the atoms in your body line up with the atoms in the environment around you and you immediately plummet into the center of the planet. No, see, that one's not true. That one's not true. I know you got you scientific guys are like, well, technically speaking, that's how atoms work. But it hasn't happened. It's never happened to anyone. So can that actually happen? I don't think so. I don't think that actually can happen. Whereas this, we technically could never get the item. It can? No, it can't. Prove it. Couldn't you, like, teleport through walls and stuff then? That sounds dumb to say out loud. It can, it's just damn near impossible. Wouldn't there be instances of people, like, throwing a card or something through a wall? 320. 320. Atoms emit a field that should repel other atoms. Okay. Okay. See, dude, I know, man. I may not be a science guy, but I am a logic guy. Okay? I am also very gullible. I think that's why the rat thing yesterday was... I was freaking out so much. Nice, nice. Big damage, big damage. This might be a slow one. Technically, everything is just excitations of a quark field. Okay, this is above my, this is above my brains. That's above my brains. I was talking to my dad about this the other day. I've never been a big science/space guy because in my head, some of that stuff seems so out of reach that it's not really worth learning unless you're going to dive in with both feet. Like quantum physics, for example. With how much I like puzzles, this is probably one of the dumbest things that someone has ever said. With how much I like puzzles, you would think that I like science. Or I would think. I would like science. But I kind of just didn't, you know? I kind of just didn't because all that sciencey stuff seems so, like, far-fetched. Like, well, quantum physics, you gotta learn this and that, and you gotta be writing down equations and math stuff, and I'm like... Why? You know, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I don't know. I'm just gonna play video games instead. And get a drop from the moons. Does the logic make sense? Or am I kind of smarter than I look? PBS Spacetime is a great YouTube channel. PBS? Is that like kid stuff? I guess that's PBS Kids, huh? Let's go back to Autumn. Escape sad. Let's play this. It's not for kids. Very complex. Okay. Hey, my bad. My bad. My bad. Timeout. Speaking of kids. Timeout. I don't know. Is anyone here into science? I'm curious how someone gets into science. To me, it seems like one of those things that people who like school just kind of keep going to school. And then they run out of stuff to think about or learn about. So I was like, okay, well, now I'm going to learn astrophysics. This is my astrophysics 2 class. Okay. I'm good. I'm proud of you, but, why? You like engineering because it's problem solving with a little bit of math and sciencey stuff. So if you get into engineering, do you kind of go into that field? You like just knowing how the world works? The world as in like how atoms... Why we can't teleport through walls? Because of the atom particle shield and the dichotomy of the genes getting spliced. Can't clone. But Tom Brady cloned his dog. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, engineering is cool. Got him to 1. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Science always helped you better explain how the world works. Had a better explanation for all the rule works than your religious upbringing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I was never very religious. So to me, like, the science evolution argument kind of just made sense. And I was like, okay, well, I kind of, you know, I don't feel a need to pursue this anymore, the knowledge of this. So I'm like, yeah, dude, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. I'm good. 322. Man. Dude. So 169. I should be done. Right. Again, not to cry about everything as an Iron Man. But technically speaking, I should be done. 57 times 3. Carry the 1. That 171. And we've done... Not quite 171. Well, not quite, but close. So I guess we could technically still get done. Could still get done. Boom, wham. Went to school for engineering. I kind of wish I would have went to school for engineering. Do I? School's expensive. I never would grade at school. In case you couldn't tell. Oh, that wasn't bad. I never took weight. You like puzzles and computers? Some type of engineering. Maybe. Everything vibrates in its own frequency. The universe is made out of vibrations that just happen to allow other vibrations under it. It's like sliding under a giant piece of paper. Huh. Look at that. Look at that! Grab some more herbs, Let's grab some more butterflies. Or worms. You find it fascinating? Dude, I know I've said it a couple times. But the first... It's gonna be weird to say. Let's open the chest first. Unite him. Let me just delete that real quick. Bank it. We'll bank it. What do they call it? Some people say like a come to Jesus moment. Watching the Odyssey, man. I know I keep talking about the Odyssey. But man, I get why people believed in the gods back in the day. Like Poseidon and Zeus. I'm here, sitting here like, dude, maybe I need to make sure I don't, piss off Zeus or something if I ever go sailing. Or Poseidon. Sorry, Poseidon. We've been getting a lot of tornadoes recently around here, and thunderstorms. Maybe this balance of Zeus is offset. I don't know, man. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. I think a big part of the movie, too, just to talk about Odyssey again, because again, boys, I'm telling you, I know that Odyssey got some bad press, but that movie truly is just a beautiful work of art that has made me think more about life and just like the the basics. Like, just treat people good. You know, lessons like that. Because that's a big thing with the Odyssey. They call it Zeus's Law. Which is, I mean, pretty religious. It's like, treat everyone as if they could be a god. It's like, man. Just treat people good. I don't know. The Odyssey is just, it's so good. It's so good. I've never watched a movie and had it stick with me as much as this. I watched it, what, 2 weeks ago, and I still think about it. Yeah, dude, the tornadoes were terrible in Wisconsin. They were pretty close to me, too. They were close. Like, too close for comfort pizza. And like, dude, I've never been scared of a tornado until these last ones. Where it's like, man, today could be the day that everything's just different. Insane. Insane. You could own the Odyssey. No, I'm talking about the new one. Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. Boom, bam, boom. Yeah, we don't really get many tornadoes like that in Wisconsin either. That's kind of the weird thing about it. But this year's been like just back to back to back to back. It's like, man, maybe Zeus is pissed about something. $324. Oh, you'd love a copy to own. I gotcha. Yeah. It's weird. I think like a year ago, I would have been like, okay, there's a decent chance that I'd never go to a movie theater ever again in my life. But it started with just like having kids and going to see, you know, the Sonic movies, the Marios, the Spider-Mans, the Minions, you know, these kind of movies, the Toy Story. And I'm kind of slowly becoming a movie theater person. Still expensive as shit. But it's like, it could be worse, you know? I could be gambling. Instead, we're paying, you know, $15 a person to go see a movie. Okay, you know, when you word it like that, that's not bad. That's not bad. There's been a couple movies recently that just like hit me hard though. I'm like, man, what's going on? What's happening? And one of those movies was not Spider-Man. It was not Spider-Man. I didn't expect this to turn into an anti-Spider-Man argument. I felt more watching Toy Story 5 than I did watching Spider-Man. Used to gamble? Oh, dude. I love to gamble. I'm a big-time gambler. Big-time slot guy. Push the button, watch number go down. I took the kids to, which one? Spider-Man? Recently we saw the Mario movie, Mario Galaxy, which I thought was really good. I thought Galaxy was very good. We saw Toy Story 5. Toy Story 5 was good. We took the older one to see Spider-Man. I would not recommend seeing Spider-Man if you're under, I don't know, 8. If you're bringing a kid to Spider-Man. Under 8 or 9. It's not too intense, but there's a lot of naughty language. No, I saw Spider-Man. I saw Spider-Man on Thursday. And it was good. But about 2 hours in, I'm like, man, this movie's kind of dragging on. You know? Not Dragon Ball Z. Or Dragon D's nuts. But it's kind of just like... I'm not going to spoil anything. It wasn't bad. It was good, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's kind of dragging on. And then I started thinking about the Odyssey, man. I started thinking about the Odyssey. I'm like, this... For some reason, this movie just didn't make me feel... Like, the Odyssey, my heart didn't stop racing for the last, like, hour of the movie. And maybe that's more of a, maybe that just talks more about my personal health. The guy kind of needs to see a doctor for me. You see, that's not normal. We're still on the fence about that. The Odyssey was a 2 hour and 56 minute long movie. But I will say, man, the whole time watching it, I never thought, like, oh, I wish this was shorter. The only time you really notice is when you're planning it out. Like, do I really want to spend, depending on your drive, like 4 or 5 hours going to see a movie? God, I don't know. And then when you come out of a movie theater, like, God damn, it's 3 o'clock. Now it's time for dinner. 7. It's pretty long, though. It's pretty long. You watched The Northman? The Northman. I don't know if I've heard of The Northman. I kind of very recently have gotten into movies. Oh, dude, by the way, while we're on the topic of, like, movies and, series and all this stuff, I know, like, a month ago I came on here and I was talking about how Avatar, the Netflix Season 2, was not that bad. Dude, it's ass. It's ass. It's ass. Since then, I've rewatched Avatar. We're talking the cartoon. The goated Avatar. Not the blue people. The Blue Arrow. The Blue Arrow, not the blue people. The cartoon is so good. It's so good, man. It's so good. And it made me realize how bad the live action is. I hate kind of the era that we're in where everyone has to shit on everything. But this truly was just, it was just bad, man. I'm watching it, and I haven't seen the Avatar cartoon in a while. I'm like, weird, I don't remember that happening right there. I don't remember that happening, but okay, I'm with it. I don't remember this character being in this scene. Or being involved in this. I don't remember the characters acting like this. Like, they're not that much of dicks to each other. I don't remember this and that, and then I watched the cartoon again, and it's like, dude, it's just a masterpiece. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I was too lenient, or too soft on the Netflix Avatar. I know, I was excited for Uncle Iroh too, because I like that actor. I watched Kim's Convenience, and he played one of, like, the main characters in it. I thought he was really good. I thought he was the best part of that show. Other than, what's his name? Simon Liu? Simon Liu? I don't know. He was good too. But the guy that plays Iroh is a good actor, I know. But yeah, what they did with Iroh... Man. I don't know. So yeah, long story short, always watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon, and then see the Odyssey. If you have a couple hours to kill on, a couple hours to kill on a random Tuesday, maybe Saturday. I feel like Season 1 was pretty good, was it not? So actually, I'm glad that we brought this up, because this led me to the question. I watched the One Piece live action. The One Piece live action, I liked. Is it kind of the same situation where the anime is that much better? Or is the One Piece live action decent? Because I don't know if I'm missing out now. Missing out on the anime. Right, if this is like the standard of the anime is so good for these other shows, why would it not be the same for this one? I don't know. For some people, I think the live action is better. Live action's pretty good. The anime is super slow and super old at this point. It did not age great. I tried to watch it from the beginning after season 1 of the live action. And I'm like, man, this is This is a tough watch. This is a tough watch. I'm the same person who will watch Dragon Ball Z in 2026. Be like, oh, dude, this is just beautiful. All right, boys, watch up. Listen up. Listen up. This is true hardship. You guys are eating chips. Look at Gohan. When Gohan's your age, he's fighting for the world, of saving the universe, saving the Earth. One Piece creator worked on live action. Anime's getting a reboot. Yeah. So that's kind of why I was waiting to start the live action. Or sorry, the anime. I heard it's like a full remake. Like better than the Zekai. Zekai should have been a remake, man. The intro of Dragon Ball Zekai. Oh my god, I remember watching that as like a teenager. I was so disappointed. We get this badass Dragon Ball Z intro. Animation looks clean. Don't stop, we're in love now. Okay. Dude, this could be sick. And then they reboot. It's like you basically see the VHS lines of the 90s DBZ. Like, man, why don't we just commit, man, and do the whole thing? Sure, it takes time and money and animation and 228. Kandarin, thank you. Not quite enough blessings, but I appreciate it. I also have Avatar on DVD, yeah. Yeah, I think they should have just extended, like, the Avatar universe. Expanded. And they did with the movie. The movie's pretty good. Although I will say, so my son recently watched the live action, or sorry, the cartoon. I think it's technically a cartoon because it was made in the States, right? Not anime. We recently watched the entire Avatar Last Airbender cartoon, and he loved it, which is awesome. And then we watched the Paramount Plus movie that just came out. And after about 30 minutes, he's sitting there, he's like, why is this not... He's like, it's not bad, but I wish it was more like the cartoon. I'm like, I know, man, I know. I'm like, I know. That's just life. That's life. Things peaked. You can't really put your finger on why, but it's just not all there. The animation's clean, it looks badass. But it's just like... It's missing the magic. Oh, I'm too far. I'm too fast. Ahead of myself. Yeah, it is pretty mature for a kid's show. I was a bit surprised, too, rewatching it. I'm like, I thought this was a little more kid-friendly, but... It's not bad, it's just... It's kind of heavy. Did you miss any drops? Cygnus, what do you think, man? What do you think? No, we didn't. It's not your fault. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, until the finale of Water Arc. The drawings were made by an Asian studio. For Avatar? I don't know. I always called it an anime, but... It's one of those things that... Depending on who you say... Flamey's actually... It's like, okay, my bad, man. It's... You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, the live action, they're so... Like, the characters are so... There's not the depth that they have in the cartoon anime. The show, how about that? You'll die on the hill, it's an anime? Okay, I got you then, We'll go anime. Like, the characters have so much depth, and the character development is just beautiful, and then the live action, they're just like... Zuko's a dick. Always. And Aang doesn't show any growth at all. Iroh's lessons don't hit the same. This doesn't seem like he means what he says. Damn. And again, I'm someone who tries not to shit on the new stuff, because I think we have too much of that as a society right now. We have too much of that where people want to shit on everything for any reason, and some of it is definitely unjust. But man, it just kind of shows how good the original was in this aspect. Boom. 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 What determines who is and who isn't a bender? You're just born with it. Just luck of the draw. Yeah, genetics. The Netflix shows deserve the hate. In this one, I'll agree with you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're trying, but, you know. You missed the conclusion to the new mouse roommate. No, man, right now we got some traps set up for, the mouse. Trying to be a little bit of a mouseketeer. Right? Get it? As far as I'm aware, none of them are popped. Which is kind of a bad thing. Kind of a bad thing. Do I have a name for it yet? It's called Mousy. Mousy the Mouse. Mousy the Mouse. Full Metal Alchemist is also insane. Didn't they do a live action Full Metal Alchemist? I don't think I even finished Full Metal Alchemist. That's creative. Thanks, man. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, I put traps along the walls. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So Brotherhood came out in, like, the late teens, right? Like 2015-ish, give or take. I think I started watching it before it was all on Netflix. And that's why I don't think I watched the last season. That was one of the first animes I watched. Fate and Stay is good. I enjoyed Fate Stay Night the most. I also want to watch... what's kind of the new one that came out? All Might. God, what's the name of that show? The final 15 episodes are the best thing you've ever seen in anime. God damn. God damn. I think with the stage now... No, not the stage. Yeah, I guess the stage in life where the oldest is 9 years old. So I'm kind of waiting for him to get old enough to start to watch some of these shows. That's why this rewatch of Avatar was so enjoyable. Because he's at that age now. Where it's like, I kind of want my next Full Metal Alchemist watch to be with him. Heaven's Feel? No, not Heaven's Feel. It's, what's it called, man? It's, yeah, like Deku and all those guys. I don't know. I don't watch much anime. Claims you're a poser. No, I'm not a poser, man. I just get distracted. I struggle to stay on the same topic for a long time. My Hero. Yes, 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 yes. I watched about half of that. Another one that I don't think is a very popular opinion is Hunter x Hunter. The goddamn ants, man. I've tried literally 4 or 5 times to get through the ants. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do the ants. My Hero starts good then falls off. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I had the same kind of feel with that. I'm glad I'm not the only one though. Nice. So Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood I need to rewatch. What I'm learning. Or finish. Do I not like insects or complain against the show? No, I don't think I dislike insects. It just it just starts so slow. I don't know why, but it's one of those things. And again, this I think is kind of like a sign of to beat around the bush a little bit. A sign of like ADHD, where it's like when you're not interested in something, you just can't watch it. It sounds a little extreme to say it like that, but I genuinely have tried a couple times. And every single time I watch like an episode or two, and I'm sitting on my phone and I'm like, dude, I would like pay to watch anything else right now. Or nothing. I'd rather watch nothing than to keep watching this. Maybe I just need to turn it on and not pay attention to it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've heard a lot of people say that the Chimera, the ant arc is very good though, or like the best. I was like, God, man, it's just tough. It's just tough. Maybe it is like subconsciously I'm afraid of ants or insects in general. Dude, are we even gonna get an item tonight? The pacing is slow. Yeah. I'm sure at some point I'll push through. Also, I think it doesn't help that I give it like a year break in between every time I attempt it. So I forget what I'm watching, I forget what the show's about. Let me go back to it. It's like, okay, well, item. Ba-dum-dum. It can drag on a bit. Maybe I need to get the mouse before I get rewarded with an item again. Maybe. We're being punished. You like Phantom Troop more? Phantom Trope. Phantom Trope. I like the tower a lot. The tower was amazing. Watch Steins Gate. I've heard of Steins Gate. Again, it's one of those things though where there's a lot of good stuff to watch and there's only so much time to allocate. Every time I spend a day just watching a TV show, I feel like guilty. Like I didn't do anything. Like, man, I just binged the show for 5 hours. I could have been farming ECLIPSE Moon. We're doing something else. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 bling, bling. All right, chest number 333. 333. Now, that's only 3 threes, not 4 threes, which is very good. It's very good. 3 threes we like. 3 3 was like. 3 3 we like. Are we going to get something on the magical 333, half of 666, Satan himself? We're not. Naruto. Or Naruto's pretty good. Bleach I'd like to watch again. One chest closer. We're not though, man. We're not because every single chest is independent. We are the same distance away from this item that we were when we started the stream. 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, it's 12:19. Boys, we might have to admit defeat tonight. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, and even with the shower rule, the fact that it's tomorrow is kind of pushing the limits a little bit. We don't like to stream tomorrow, we like to stream today. It's a new day. Kill him right here? I don't think so. I don't think so. No chance. No chance. Naruto at its best is peak, but at its worst, it's a little tough. You got it. Not a good feeling with this chest, but the one after it. Okay. Okay. .335. 335 is not a bad stop. Not a bad stop. Dude, I would start like writing down topics. Turn this into a podcast. Maybe I should start my fantasy football podcast. Alright, boys, welcome to Flammy Z's Fantasy Football Podcast 2026. Now, this year is going to be a different year from all the other years. We're going to start off by talking about just the best league format in fantasy football. We're going half PPR, 1 QB, 2 running back, 2 receiver, 1 tight end, 2 flex, no defense, no kicker. Now, I know kicker debate is it's a very hot topic, especially in my league. As the non-kicker person, I have to find a new argument every single year to try to convince these guys why we don't need kickers. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Remember about the Antark? I was waiting for Snakeup to chime in. Snakeup loves the Antark. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Chest number 334. Now, if we do some quick math right here, I'm going to alt-tab real quick. Calculator, we go 334 minus 169. We've done 165 chests, and we've gotten 1 item. 165 of exclusively Eclipse Moon. Now, again, Greed Island. Greed Island's pretty good. Rewatching it, I didn't love Greed Island the second time. First time, I agree. Second time, I was kind of like, eh. Meh. Meh. Now again, boys, as Ironman, we love to complain about stuff. But, dude, I mean, come on, man. You gotta throw me a bone, Jagex, or something. It's every single grind, man. It is, like, actually, every single one. Bell's Folly was good to us. But that's a 1 in 75. Greed Island was like the pseudo trading card thing. But every single grind, we're hitting like minimum 2x KC. Minimum. Minimum. We've gotten 1 item in 165 chests. 1 in 165! I mean, good God, man. It's a 1 in 57. Am I crazy? Now, we did get Strength XP. A shit ton of Strength XP. Although, if you equate the hourly rate, it's probably still fine. Probably still fine. It's just every single. Every single. Oh, that might have killed. Might have killed if I specced it. I missed it. Misclicked it. It's kind of funny. I will give it that. Funny game, Jagex. Funny game. Funny game. Hazing the new guy. But I've been playing your game for an entire year. I don't feel like I'm the new guy anymore. It's not even in the title. I'm not even capitalizing on the fact that I'm a new WoW player. Because I kept getting flamed. Not Flame Easy, not Flame Dizzy. Not Flame Dizzy. So boys, this is chest 166 of Eclipse only. Tonight alone, we have done 335 minus 269. 66 chests. Which, again, it's a 1 in 57 drop rate. We probably should have gotten an item. But you can't say guarantee. I think technically you have like a 70% chance or something like that. It is tomorrow. So boys, this is going to be the last chest. If you enjoyed the stream and you want to give some good extra luck, leave a like on the stream. Stream on Twitch and YouTube every single day at 9 p.m. Roughly, a little bit later. And, my name is Flamey Z, for those that don't know me. Chest 335, chest 67 tonight. 67? Oh, we're at 66. Maybe I gotta do one more. One more 67. And that's just a funny meme. That's just a funny number. Just gotta do one more chest. Gotta do one more chest tonight. One more. Now it's the last chest. Oh, boys. I'm not superstitious, but deep down, I was told that sometimes this can work, right? You go for okay, let's do one more. Just one more. Might do two. Might as well do two more after that for a funnier number. Kinda true. Hit him with the one more chest. And with that, it'll make us the best. I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious. Classic. Dun. Again, dude, I'm telling you, it's just the Flamthorium theorem. It's the difference between your expectations and the reality of the situation. Now, I understand that this is not a very low drop rate item. Right, 1 in 57. That's not even that low. I haven't been grinding that much. But it's the expectation of getting roughly an item every 57 chests. And the fact that we've done 166? With only getting one item is why these kind of small grinds keep just like eating away at my soul. Pharaoh's Axe. We had about 2 times the kill count. If my memory serves me correctly. Black Mask, a similar situation. The Dragon Defender. 400 kills for the Dragon Defender. Deranged Archaeologist. Don't get me started on Deranged Archaeologist. Mouse traps. I have one mouse trap right there that I see is still up. That's where I saw the mouse last time. Look, it's glowing. Oh. It only gets worse for CG. But the thing is with that, because the drop rate is so drastically different or lower, the expectation is not to get an item from like 100 chests, you know? Like if it's a 1 in 800 drop rate, I'm fine doing 800 chest runs. Because that's what you're expecting. But it's when it's a 50, an 80, a 40 drop rate, 100. It's like, okay, well we should... God, you know, we kind of should have got this. Or we kind of should have got at least 1, or maybe 2. Also, if Corrupted Gauntlet is as good at making money as we thought, or we're told, you know, that's kind of like a nice silver lining. This right now with the one chest strat, we're really kind of just getting ass, man. And I'm not a fan of the ass, man. Last for real. No, but let me do 2 more because this is chest 68 and the next one's 69, and that's hilarious, right? 69. Right? That's so funny. 69 chests. And he's at 69 health. This is it. This is it. This is what destiny looks like, manifesting in front of our eyes. We have 2 chests left. We got this one, we got the next one. CJ get a lot of materials for Inferno. See, that's what I'm saying. This we're getting like 1 maple seed. 2 willow seeds. Is this Abyss item? Can one of the Runescape guys explain what this item is? Because I'll be honest, man, I don't really know. I don't really know what this is. It's a good item that is like Biss right now, and I'll use for a while, but not actually Biss. I'm still working on the whole hierarchy of items. How's that for word of the day? Hierarchy. Yeah! I killed that one! Hierarchy. It's a very good item that will carry me into the late game. Yeah, we're in the mid game. We're in the mid game at 53 days played. Chest 68. I don't want an item here. I need it on the next one because that'll be funny. Dude, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm not gonna say no to that. That's an item. That's an item on 68. The anti-manifestation. There's something there, man. There's something there. There's something there. Back to back would be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Eclipse moon chest. Okay. 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 But there's one left. There's one left, man. There's one left. There's one left. God, see, why couldn't I get this yesterday? Then we could have sent it. One left. One left. I work tomorrow, man. I can't send it. How good is this chest? This chest is a very good item that will carry me into late game. I get a set bonus if I have the entire Eclipse set. This is good because it's a hybrid piece, both Sniddles. So I can use this for melee and range. You see it has melee strength on it, and it has plus to ranged attack. So in RuneScape, a lot of times you'll run into situations where people are praying, protect magic, missiles, or melee, and you'll need to switch your entire gear loadout. Having this piece of gear means now I need to carry one entire less set of gear. I don't have to carry range gear because this is ranged and melee. Smell my drift? Back to back go crazy right here. Also, dude, I'm just saying, man, there's something about the bitching strat. Right? I haven't really complained, and then I just go on a huge, 2-minute rant, which for me, dude, 2 minutes is a long time. Right? You know? The right situation, 2 minutes is not bad. And then we get an item. Then we get an item. What? What's going on? What is going on? But now this isn't chest 69. That's the unfortunate thing. That's the unfortunate thing. But back-to-back would be pretty crazy. If I get back-to-back, I'm calling into work tomorrow. 24-hour stream. Complain in the chat. Going dry improves your odds. That's why you always complain about not having 10 twisted bows. I don't know what twisted bow is. Is that Bofa? Oh, okay, good. Dude, I'm thankful. I thought that was happening. I thought I tempted the gods. Zeus himself. I smite thee, human. I smite thee. You dare challenge? I don't know enough about the Greek mythology to know who the god of luck is. Sorry, boys. Hey, that's not bad, though. That's not... Oh, I want to keep running. It's 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a good time to call a stream tonight, boys. Again, I appreciate you guys for watching. Somehow this is kind of fun. I don't know. It's kind of fun. We got an item, and that feels amazing. tomorrow we finish the log no matter what. Ah, maybe I shouldn't say that. We finish the log or 500 chests. How about that? But, GG's, boys. We're getting there. We're getting there. I can't put it on yet because that'll be disrespectful to my... I don't know where I'm going with this. Boys, keep sipping. If you haven't seen Avatar The Last Airbender, the cartoon from 2000, early 2000s. Liking the stream? Thanks, Will Snindles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, boys, keep sipping. Keep your crumbs off the floor. Keep the mice out of the house. And as always, get some sleep. Goodbye.